Hey, and welcome to the 11th stage of this series, Goby Arena. Goby Arena's internal name is Court. Pretty self-explanatory why it's named that. Yeah. So, anything related to Court is related to Goby Arena. Very likely the basketball will be separate. There's a lot of objects in, from a glance in the files. This is a general box. Looks like a 1, 2, 3, 4 with a 2 on the top thing. An ink rail here, which leads up to about here. I'll go back so we can look at the... here is the bumpker. It's a 0-2 because it's wide. So I'll just give you a good look from all angles. Okay then. So let's go to the lesser side first, the right side. And by that I mean the side with the less amount of stuff on it. This is a general box, no paint. It seems to just be placed on the corner. It's the same one as in Schellendorf Institute. Another general box, this time a 2 flat, and there's a bunker again, the small one. I won't look up there yet. There is a box here, and another general box, no paint. This one's larger this time. Following the pattern of the regular general boxes, this is just a 4 put with the 2 on top. Kind of like the one up there that was inkable. I'm going to ignore the thing for now. I'm just... pretend we're in our normal territory, so let me just solely care about the middle now. I wonder if the stage has a skybox. So there is another general box here. It doesn't seem to be placed on the edge, but here I'll give you a... this is how many this is how many wooden things you need, etc. So, that's enough time. Nothing else here. Oh wait, one's on the edge here. And it is on the corner this time. Okay, let's go back in there because obviously we didn't get to see everything. I didn't even get to the middle. So, now we can probably go left. Also, I joke about the right side being the lesser side. It's a joke myself. I'm left-handed when I write, not when I do other things, mainly. So it's a bit weird. Anyway, here's a sponge. It's tiny here. That stuff in there looks like stage geometry, and this is how big it looks when it's full size. Seems to just be placed directly on the corner. What about the other one? Yeah, it's placed on the edge of this little sign here before it goes into the tackle rocker sign. See, if I were to do anything about these, I probably would follow the guidelines, but I can't. I don't wanna, so I can't. Same as before, just a 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 general box with no paint with a 2 up the top. So, yeah, that's sweet. Now we're at the middle. Finally. Here's a small bumpker. It seems to be out from this path. So, I'll give you a little bit of a... use the texture here. There's a little marking here. Do you see it? It looks like a sort of, marking, like a, like the ones you see on the shirts. like, use those as a guideline. I know it's hard to see because it's kind of shiny, but you can still somewhat see them if I don't shine the light directly on them, like there. So, like here, you can see both of the ones on here and over there perfectly fine if I stay at this angle. So, that's fine. And then, yeah, this one's obvious. It seems to just be placed. See the edge of that where my reticle is? It's placed, like, just above that. I think the basketball goal counts as a separate object. It did in the original shooting range. So I expect them to do the same thing. And I think I did see something regarding goal as a separate file. So even though this isn't particularly like dynamic or something, if it's active in other modes, I have no idea. But I have no idea. Actually, let me test that. If it doesn't open up for me or anything, I'm perfectly fine with that. I just want to know if it's possible, and if, therefore, it being the reason that it's separate. It could be, they can be separate for other reasons other than they're moving. They can be dynamic in a certain scene, which can affect how things play. Okay, it appears not so. Okay. Yeah, it's not possible because it's blocking the thing. But it is a dynamic platform in a sense. I mean, it has that animation of all things. Sorry, please do that again. Okay, fine, I'll do it with this one then. You saw I moved the first time, right? Okay, what if I had some momentum? Never mind. I'm gonna go back with my gun. Legitimately, you saw absolutely nothing. Just me changing my weapon. Anyway, what else is there? That seems more like a moving texture than a moving object. Anything else in the sky? Dangling even? Yeah, the dynamic objects in the stage will be separate. I don't believe the goal is the only thing that's separated either, although I think the other assets that were separated were ranked stuff. If you typically see something along the lines of Hoko and Kagura, I think, they've typically meant in the past ranked assets, and they will typically be there for ranked platforms and stuff. With some exceptions, Piranha Pit was not like that and added in the conveyor belts from those modes, and they're no different between than that. I can't really see anything that is like noteworthily there. This might be one of the only stages without a skybox because it's so vast, but that could just be modeling. It has been that way before, and in that case the developers deserve their paycheck then. But The Nintendo thing even shows up back there. That wasn't just a 4.0 thing. Yeah, I don't think there's really anything else. A lot of general boxes, some sponges, and some bunkers placed all around the map to help facilitate movement. So let's see if we can come in here and see any minor details that I may have missed. I remember the promotions for this when they said, oh yeah, you can even go in the audience too, when they were just showing off a promotional thing they could do with their developer tools to show off promotional things. Including the hair clip piece that people want, apparently. That seems to be a developer only thing. Sadly, I must emphasize with all of that, because I would like it too, but it's likely not going to happen. There's another Team A, Team B difference right there. That isn't there over there. It's just seats. Let's see, can I make my way over to the enemy team spawn? It's going to be a little bit of a maze. I played this map a fair bit, but not fully. Figure out how to play my route. Yeah, there's nothing over there. There is a team difference though. Team A appears to have an incline promotion. I hope I got that right. And that team has a something promotion. It's the same color scheme as the Lobstars jersey though. I'm not big on what brand makes what unless it's directly stated in the name or it's obvious. Like the B-ball jerseys are definitely made by Incline. But yeah, I think that's it for Goby Arena. There's really not much to it. Just a lot of general boxes, sponges, bunkers. General boxes, no paints as well. And the ink rail up there, which, you know, can we get there in the last 10 seconds to get some shots of it? Yay, I did. I'll go in case it was too daunting. Especially with the numbers in the way. I've always got to end it on the lemon colour, of course. So anyway, that's done. This one doesn't seem to be placed on an edge per se. It's definitely placed on this edge, but it's sort of in the middle. If I were to gauge, I would use either this, I would use a tile here, this carpet, or these. I probably would use the tiling though, because it's this tile and then it's this tile and then there's the slope, you know? Anyway, I don't need to sit in the stage for another 2 minutes, so... Because we've seen everything already that there is to see about Goby Arena. See you in the next one.